Okay, so hey everybody, this is Mike Enders and I'm in the Boston Logan International Airport waiting for my shuttle to my water taxi to my ferry to Provincetown.
I got that fever every time I see ya. Sunshine bright, show a little skin. Love the way we vibin', we vibin'. Hold my hand when we dive in, we vibin'. So nice, say it twice, 2 times, yeah.
We vibin',
Yeah.
we vibin', we vibin', we vibin', we vibin'.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Enders and I'm searching the globe for gay-friendly travel destinations. And this week I'm in Provincetown. Provincetown is located in the very tip of Cape Cod in Barnstable County, Massachusetts. Whether you want to kick up your feet and jump in the hammock with a good book, hit the bike trails, while watching deep sea fishing, climb to the top of the Pilgrim Monument.
Island and you bought that boat and the whip and the crib and you after me. I ask if I'm on it. Golden dude so genuine. You vibe on feeling special then. You hold me tight and I grab you where you usually wear your underwear. Acting real sweet and chivalrous. Too weak, don't speak, blow me a kiss. Blow your back, don't say ish. We vibing on that secret tip.
We vibin', 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 we vibin'.
Make me giggle, wiggle, smile, run the street with that summer.
Gays love their nude beaches. So the most popular nude beach here in the area is Herring Cove, but I was warned that there's undercover cops going along giving people tickets because it's not quite legal here.
Butterflies when I'm looking at you. Flirt, twerk, party all night. Stand, motto, dick ain't tight. You the Mac, I stay the cheese. Give you best of the best down on my knees. Yeah, boy.
Here I am on my first beach day and I'm heading to Herring Cove. Shoes removed and I'm headed to the beach.
Fates collide, vibe so hard, make me feel alive. You're everything to me, that's real. Take me home, sweet boy, let's seal the deal.
We vibin', we vibin', we vibin'.
So Brewster,
Yes,
where are you from and what brings you to P-Town?
I'm from New York City and I'm coming to P-Town for Bear Week because it's awesome. And in addition to having fun nightlife, there's good people and plenty to do during the day.
Okay, and so what is your favorite thing to do in P-Town? Not necessarily on Bear Week, but just P-Town in general.
I love riding the trails. I bring my bike up with me from New York and I'll spend the whole day just out going around, going around on the trails, finding wild blueberries and like cool spur trails to hike off from, and it's awesome.
What else?
You ready?
Ready.
We vibin', we vibin', we vibin', we vibin', we vibin'.
Shake that thing, we vibin', ride the groove. We vibin', hold me tight. We vibin', love, stay true. We vibin', shake that thing. We vibin', ride the groove. We vibin', hold me tight. We vibin', love, stay true.
We vibin', we vibin', we vibin'.
So here I am in P-Town at Joe's with the owner of Tim Scapes. Can you show me your knuckles?
Oh yeah.
That is so hardcore. Were you like a total hardcore punk rocker teenager?
No, I was totally like a faggoty new wave person.
Oh. I didn't know if it was like you were like straight edge or. What is your full name?
Tim Convery.
Tim Convery. Like if someone wants to stalk you on Facebook or something like
Yeah,
that.
Tim Cozy. Is it on this side, Cozy? I forget.
Yo, it is. Yes.
Yeah, Tim Cozy Convery.
Oh my God, where did that come? Lives here. Like, if they have a tip or a suggestion for people coming to P-Town.
You've got to have a slice of Spiritus pizza.
That's
It's
it.
the best pizza in the world.
Is Spiritus Pizza better at 1 a.m. than it is during the afternoon? Is the question.
Well, you know what? There are subtle differences. Like there's like this young woman.
My name is Evan.
Where you're from?
I'm from Boston, but I also work in New York.
And what is your favorite thing about Provincetown? By the way, I love your glasses. I'm in love with them.
Thank you. My favorite thing about P-Town, well, it is the designated location for sexual culture in Massachusetts. So being from Boston, where dicks are kept in jars under the sink, it's nice to set the dicks free in
They have been
P-Town.
free this week.
They are free. It is raining D in the town of P this week.
It's raining D in the town of P. What is your favorite thing to do here? Like, is it like a party or like a beach or?
Fag Bash is always a total blast. Mark Luke throws it down for P-Town every year. That's always a blast at the Governor Bradford. I mean, it's the Cape, so I kind of love going out to the harbor. And the beaches are a little hard to get to. It's a bit of a hike. Some guys really enjoy it.
I felt like I was all Vietnam style, like water up to my tits and my backpack above my
Yeah,
head.
when you go in the high tide, yeah, exactly. You got to lift the bag up. No, I like.
There's a lot of eye candy.
There's a lot of eye candy. Walking down Commercial Street is an Olympic sport, basically. It's sort of like slalom. You like kind of have to like dip and dodge if you want to make it from point A to point B. Otherwise, you'll stop every 5 to 10 minutes to talk to somebody.
And how many times have you been to Bear Week? Are you a virgin?
I've been every year since 2008.
Yeah, you are a regular.
Right, so it's like it's not my first time.
At the rodeo,
At the rodeo.
Bear Camp.
Right. No, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. It's super body positive. Lots of cool dudes.
This area is jam-packed with theater shows, live music, street performers.
Coat and a Stetson hat. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch, so you can let all the boys know I got standing by.
I am Chris Bale, and I am one half of Modern Bear, a
Yay!
melding of modern and design and the bear world. Please check out our Facebook page. Come join us. There's already 75,000 rabid fans.
That's where the party's happening. What's your favorite thing about Bear Week in P-Town?
Just all the fun people I get to see that live all across the country that are all here in one big, sweaty, furry place.
Yeah.
And the pizza at 2 a.m.
Oh my god, look who I found in P-Town.
Hi, it's Mr. Wallace. I'm from Chicago, out in P-Town.
What is your favorite thing about P-Town?
I love all the shows. There's so much theater and performance art here. It'll blow you away. It's way better than New York.
You hit the stage the other night at Showgirls.
I didn't win, but I'll be back. But you should also check out Audition, where I'll be every week for the rest of the summer.
Oh, you are? You're here for the summer.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, it's a great town. It's really beautiful.
Awesome. So what is your name and where are you from?
Well, my real name is Carlos Daniel Hinojosa Fragoso, but I go by Charlie. I've been called Charlie for as long as I can remember. The only people that call me Carlos are my parents, and that's when I'm in trouble.
And notice that he's wearing the house rule of underwear while cooking, sneakers, and necklace.
Yeah.
You can accessorize your underwear.
Exactly.
Is this your first? Where are you from?
Houston.
Houston. And this is like this is not your first Bear Week. Second.
Yeah.
And have you had to get any restraining orders against anybody?
No, I've had a few very zealous admirers.
Aggressive followers,
Yes.
so to speak.
Right.
People, like, if they had one tip for someone who's never come to P-Town, like whether it be a location, a beach, or a restaurant.
Well, food is very important to me, and last year was much more expensive. Yeah, clearly.
Chicken.
Right, exactly. And so last year I ate out like kind of every meal, and so the most expensive portion of the trip was the food. And I discovered Stop and Shop isn't too far away, and it's a pretty well-stocked store. And
Oh, that's good, because I think a lot of people ask, is there like a reasonable grocery shop to go shopping at?
Exactly. And then also, if you if you have a stove and you don't mind cooking, then or if you have roommates that know how to cook, like Brewster, thank goodness.
Yes. All hail, Brewster.
Exactly. And so, honestly, I have yet to find any restaurant.
Look, there's Brewster.
Busted.
He gave us the tip the other day about poison ivy at the beach, which I'm really surprised that not a lot of people know about, and now that's my tip that I give to people.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not the only tip you give to people.
We vibing, we vibing, we vibing.
Yeah, boy, we caught the vibe. Our love just can't describe this feeling so insane. Love the way you say my name. Yeah, boy, we caught the vibe. just can't describe this feeling so insane. Love the way you say my name.
We vibin', we vibin', we vibin', we vibin'.
I got that fever every time I see you.
This is called P-Town Vacation. Dipper making bacon.
Hi.
Look who I ran into in P-Town. Big Dipper making bacon.
You know, P-Town is the perfect place to make bacon.
Why is that?
Because there's already a lot of beef on the street, so you just choose what you want and cook it up.
Cook it up.
And cook it up and cook it up.
Cook it up and cook it up. You know what? I'm gonna like scan over your head. I'm not quite sure. What is your favorite thing to do in P-Town?
I think going to the beach would be the favorite. You know, like not go every day, but when you go, like really appreciate being.
If you had one.
My name's Wade. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, I like.
Radio voice.
You have a good voice, huh? It's deep. I felt like a rumble in my like bottom taint area. Wade. And what? You're like a long-term resident here too, as well, right? Like this.
I've been here a few years. Yeah.
Just for the summer.
I'll just come up during the summer for little short bits. So here for Bear Weekend, and then coming back for Family Week in 2 weeks.
Oh, you are with your family?
Yeah, with my husband and our 2-year-old son.
Ah, that's cute. I love dads and dogs and babies. Where's your favorite place to eat?
Favorite place to eat is probably Heaven and Relish.
Heaven and Relish.
Yeah, Relish in particular. It's a very sweet bear. Frank owns it, and it's a lot of fun. Good food.
Okay, so here I am at Relish with Frank, the owner. How long have you been the owner of Relish?
I've owned it for 14 years.
14. Has it been in the same location?
Yes, it has.
Whoa.
Had a couple of business partners when we started out. Bought them out about 4 years in, and it's been all mine ever since.
Yes. If people want to find out more about Relish, do you guys have fancy Facebook pages or a website?
We actually have a website, ptownrelish.com, that just got redesigned, actually.
You look. Oh no, it's better this way. You're right. You know what you look like? Have you ever seen those like Turkish oil wrestlers?
I do not look like a Turkish oil wrestler. If only I looked like a Turkish oil wrestler.
No, you do, in my eyes.
Oh, you're very sweet.
So what was the inspiration behind Relish?
Relish, it was something I'd always wanted to open a little sandwich shop bakery in Boston, and just for a variety of reasons things didn't work out. Was working at a really awful job when a friend suggested, hey, I want to buy this place and open a store, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Had you had a food background before Relish?
I actually went to Mass College of Art, had an art background, and ended up working in some really good Boston restaurants, just because as you know, art, you don't make any money, so I had to make a living. And ended up working for some really good people, and stayed at one restaurant 6 years, then 3.5 years, and just learned from that.
Go for it.
Now?
Yeah, sure, hit it.
I'm Jono. I live in New Orleans when I'm not living in Provincetown.
So Provincetown you live through the summer?
Mostly, yes.
And what is your favorite thing about Provincetown?
My favorite thing about Provincetown is everything, because what's not to like about Provincetown?
You're a beach person?
I'm a beach person.
Do you oil
I'm a dunes person. I'm a bike person.
Are you a nudist?
I've been known to air out the boys in nature, to go walking with the children in nature occasionally.
It seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Coffee cake.
Best places for sweet stuff is Connie's Bakery. It's right over there. You can't see where I'm pointing. It's in the Aquarium Marketplace, right behind that truck.
Okay.
Really good baked goods, really good breakfast sandwiches, and Shane, the owner, is super cute.
Win-win.
So.
Record shit, you're saying.
Are you the accidental bear?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you
That's
really?
my website, yeah.
Oh, I was totally joking, but I love that website.
Aw, I love you too.
That's mine. That's good, Mike, the accidental bear.
I have a lot of fun. Okay, so you guys are townies.
Part-time.
Can you tell me your names?
I'm Patrick.
I'm Eric.
Are you guys gay married?
Not yet.
Yeah, we're gay engaged. Look at the ring.
Gay.
Oh, that's. Let me see it. That's a pretty major ring.
Yeah. Somebody love me.
So, Are you here? Someone has to have a lot of money to come visit P-Town, or is it a town you can come and kind of do it thrifty like?
You can do it thrifty.
You can do it thrifty. There's campgrounds. There's the kindness of strangers.
Or like,
there's
what's
off
it
weeks.
like to stay in your guest bedroom?
To stay in my guest bedroom is
free 99.
Yes, about 90 minutes of your time.
Did you say free 99?
99.
That is awesome. What kind of shows in town? Is there like a favorite show of yours? Like that's like a reoccurring show throughout the summer?
Dina Martina.
Dina Martina?
My favorite.
Farla Jean.
P-Town tip.
Yes, most people do not realize that if you're down at the P-Town Inn, if you Google Earth it, the pool at the P-Town Inn is actually shaped like a pilgrim hat, which is apropos.
Which is probably my favorite tip so far. You guys. Okay, where are you guys from?
New York City.
So you're like New York City hipsters. You didn't say that. I said that. So you,
Not the stir.
so are you in P-Town for Bear Week specifically, or just P-Town? What is your favorite thing to do in P-Town? Is it the parties, the shows, the bars,
The bike rides.
the bike rides, the trails?
Swimming in the pond at Herring Cove with the marsh.
What about you?
The marsh is amazing. The houseboat party.
The houseboat party. You were there last night?
Yes.
I hear someone peed in his own mouth.
We know who that person is. Yeah, that was Daniel.
And what is your favorite show in town?
Dina Martina.
She's the winner, I think.
Farla, she wins everything.
And when you guys come to town, do you suggest getting like a house or a cottage, or how do you guys do it so you're not spending like $6 million?
We get a
He's
little
rich.
house. Split a house.
Are you guys all in the house together?
Yeah, this is our missing one person.
Oh my god. And do you guys put up video cameras in your house during the week? Uh-huh. Oh, that's inappropriate. Will you say your first names, please?
Nate. I'm John. Eric.
Nick. There's gonna be one question. Have you ever come to P-Town in like off-peak times of the year, like, or only in summer?
I've always wanted to. I started coming here in my 20s when I was a brand ambassador for Absolute Vodka, and they dressed me up in a little shirt and I'd go hand out shots. And
My eyes are up here.
tell people about the new flavors and shit. But recently I left all that behind years ago, and now I just come for myself. But I really like Bear Week.
Yeah.
There's no attitude. The people are really cool and friendly. They like to eat, which I really enjoy.
Josh.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You are a town fixture. I come to realize that a lot of people really know and like you.
Well, that's lovely to hear.
Why?
Maybe I'm entertaining. I don't know.
What is your full name?
Josh Patner.
Patner. And you are the
Joshua
owner.
Nathan Patner.
Nice. And you are the owner of this lovely store, Loveland.
Yes, sir.
Where we had a Peter and Papa's party the other night.
Yes, sir. It was great to have Peter here. I don't know.
What inspired you to open Loveland?
I wanted to find a way to be here year round, and I wanted to do something that embraced all the other things that I'd done before, which involved some retail and some writing, and I was a designer and stylist. And I thought that the town was missing a different kind of shop.
Yeah, it's definitely...
And mostly because I found this beautiful space and it was available, and I've been walking by this shop for a long time, and I always thought how pretty it was.
Yeah, it's good. Why? How would you describe the store? Like, because someone the other day asked me about Loveland, they're like, is it a clothing store? And I'm like, yes, and...
It's a pirate ship.
It's a pirate ship?
Yeah.
A little treasure chest of all sorts of goodies?
You said it better than I could.
Yes. I am a mind reader too. What? You are for sure a local.
Some
right?
people would say I'm not a local. I'm a Washershore.
You're a Washershore, right?
I'm Mr. Washershore who's been here for a long time.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. What are some of your favorite things in town? Like as far as restaurants, bars,
Well,
cruising
the sky
spots.
is my favorite thing in town.
The sky?
Yeah.
That up above?
That sky, that big sky up, the big Provincetown sky up above.
Do you like it when it's raining too?
I like it at all times. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you doing? It's an endless show. The sky, Provincetown sky is an endless, beautiful show.
That is good. You kind of can just sit on the street and watch it go by. Into the store.
Well, the shop is a mix of new things and vintage things and things that are made locally.
It's
Good. So I have artwork from town and craft from town. And if somebody wants to just make one thing once in their lives, like they want to make 10 necklaces, they could sell them here. Or if someone is an artist and that's what their life and career is, I will represent them in the shop.
That's awesome. P-Town is home and where the place is all year round. You're all year round resident.
And you know what? I like the off season better. I love when there's nobody here and there's like snow drifts that are like to here. Like,
oh my God, I cannot wait to see that. I think we're good.
And how everything changed when your handsome man walked by, with his head in the clouds and the stars caught in his eyes. When the world goes crazy and you forget where you belong, and handsome man, I'll tell you, when there's nothing left to sell you, handsome man, I'll tell you.
If someone is coming to P-Town and they want to do a bonfire, what is the protocol? It's not that easy.
This is the National Park, and so the National Park Service is very friendly about giving out passes, but they're limited. They've only got a couple passes, permits, 2 or 3 per beach, Herring Cove North, Herring Cove South. That's right. And then on the day of, if the weather cooperates, you go back in the afternoon and you get your permit.
Some of our favorite places this week, there are so many of them, but we just had to pick a few. Our most popular ones are the Crown and Anchor, Boat Slip, the A House, which seem to have something going on almost every single night of the week. So Joe's Coffee is definitely the best place to see and be seen on Commercial Street. Whether you want to kick up your feet with a good book on a hammock by the shore, go whale watching, bike the trails, hit the beach, hit the pools, or just kick it in your room on Scruff or Grindr, Provincetown is just your place. Road. I do all the footwork ahead of time, find out the inside scoop, unbury hidden treasures, so you can just book your ticket and hit the road.
Hey, handsome man, what'd you do last night? Did you have a good time? Was the music alright? Or did you wear that jacket with the deep blue jeans? I bet the boys went crazy, but you caused a scene. 'Cause everybody smiles when my handsome man walks by. Say, handsome man, where you off to now? Are you out in the garden or off to town? Are there any new songs that you're listening to? I'm gonna take you dancing when I come to see you. 'Cause everybody smiles when my handsome man walks by. He's got the wind in his hair and the stars all in his eyes. The more I try to tell you, oh, the more I get it wrong. So handsome man, I'll tell you with a song.